Hi, and welcome to today's show. In today's show, we are going to hopefully sight in this Burris Orcale X on this 10-point flatline 460 today. But first, well, we'll talk about it when I come back in 10 seconds. Howdy, ma'am. Howdy, partner. And welcome to today's show. In today's show, like I said, we're going to hopefully sight in this Burris Orcale X. Today, I haven't decided yet on what yardage I'm going to do it at, but we'll figure it out later on. The first thing we're going to do on this beautiful day is I got these 6 new arrows that we're going to make sure are good. So we will shoot those first, but I'll do those off camera just because, well, it's going to take a few minutes. But we already know that these 3 are dead on. So without any further ado, let me get those sighted in, and we'll be right back. Okay, so those 6 arrows were dead on. No problem. Let me try and show them to you here a little bit. Okay, so no, I can't quite do that. Why? Because I got my camera pointing the wrong way. So let me turn it around here, and hopefully you guys can see that out there. I can't. Let me try and see if I can take a peek. I can't quite take a peek there, but that should be somewhere in the vicinity of where they're at. I apologize for that, but that was my fault. So now I'm going to set up for well, let me take a look at my book here. Where is my book? There it is. So it says I can do a 35 and a 50, a 40, 75, and 100. I'm not going to, closest I'm going to be shooting, furthest I'm going to be shooting is probably going to be 50 yards. So what is my distance to the backstop there? It's 53 yards. So I'm going to do 35 and 50. If I decide to change it later, I can change it later. So I am going to do that. I'm going to set up for my first shot at 35 yards. So we'll be back in just a moment. Don't go nowhere. Okay, so I'm all set at 35 yards. I've got my scope all set and ready to go. So let's take our first shot. Unfortunately, though, I'm not going to be able to show it to you because of my camera setup and the way I got things going right now. So this is kind of a learning curve we're going through right now on how to get my target. So, but for right now, let's just take our first shot and see where we're at. Okay. So it is high. Okay. So let's put another arrow in and see how we do this time. It's high about, oh, I'd say, I'll call it 3 inches from here. Without actually going down and seeing it, I really can't tell. All right. Like I said, it's a nice, beautiful day out here. Just a really slight breeze. All right. Arrow number 2. I need to fix this a little bit and make sure we're level here. All right. Make sure I'm looking at the right dot. And that one is a little bit low. All right, so we made that adjustment. The one thing you need to do is take your time when you're sighting in your scope, which is exactly what I'm doing, taking my time. So we get it right. All right. Oh, I'm just, let me tighten this up here. Get the right button or the right dot. And that one looks pretty doggone good. We'll take one more shot. For a verification shot. Yeah, like I said, that one looks pretty good. And those 3 shots were with my older arrows. So now we'll use my newer arrows. And just FYI, these arrows were tough to get out. I didn't bring my sandpaper to sand them down either. When I say sand them down, if I can see if I can show you here. where they were caught was right in here. And I wanted to knock that little molehill that's on them off. All right. Dead on. Absolutely dead on. All right. So let me make sure I do this right. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to move us back to 50 yards. Okay. So I'm actually at 52 yards. I got my maul set here to go. So let's take a shot and see where we're at. And make sure everything's tight here. All right. And it looks like we're a little low, but let me take a walk out there and find out. Okay. So yes, I am just a little low. So we'll make that little adjustment there. All right. And just, I mean, we're just, what's going on here? We're not going backwards here like we should be. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're locked in. So, since I got this Burris Orcale X back, it got fixed. We're not shooting all over the place like we were before. We're right on. So, that's all good. All right, shot number 2. And that one went a little high, but I think that was me. So we're going to take another shot. There's one thing you have to do when you're shooting with a reverse crossbow is that you got to hold it down, because it will jump on you. And that's what it did on me. And I felt it. So when I say jump, it went back. All right. You got to hold it tight into your shoulder and pull down on the front. That one was off to the left a little bit. So we'll take another shot. Because I might have pulled it a little bit. But we're right there. I mean, we're not that far off. And I don't even see where that one went. Wait a minute. That was a little high. Yeah. That's it. Oh, we'll make that adjustment. All right. Anyway, so we're hitting probably an inch off. So micro adjustments now. So we'll make that adjustment. We made that adjustment. So let's see what we do this time. I want to make a little bit of a, there we go. And that looks like we hit it, bullseye, but I want to go down and check. Okay, so that one was just about a ½ inch high. So we're going to make that adjustment. Okay. So we made that adjustment, so we'll hopefully, we're getting closer, which is exactly what we want to do, is be close. All right, let's take another shot. Okay, a little low, so I'm going to bring it up a little bit. Okay. But we're looking really, really good. All right, let's do it. Bring it up just a smidgen. And I think we are there. Looking, like I said, I just had to bring up just a moment. I adjusted too much at that time or the time before. All right. Dead on. We are dead on. We will do a confirmation shot. Well, after I crank it up. All right. And it took us a few shots, but the main thing is we're dead on now. I hope. All right. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull those arrows, and then we'll set a yard, we'll set a range, and take a couple of shots. So with that said, I'll be right back. Alrighty. So we're all set here. And we're going to find out what yardage we are at. I'm going to take off my glasses here. We are at 42 yards. I hope I turn the safety off. Dead on. Dead on. At 42 yards. Can't ask for anything better than that. Let's take another shot. We just had some people come out. They're going to shoot some skeet. Or a trap. And they go, oh, he's shooting a YouTube video. We probably should leave. Well, I'm glad. But that's, you know, but they got a shot. All right. Let's take another shot. Beautiful. Just beautiful. All right. So, I think, my friends, we are set. His scope is good. So now, all I got to do is sight in one of my rifles, and then go do some more coyote scouting. And I think we're going to be set. So, yeah, I'm happy. I am happy with this scope. It's working just fine. But I'll definitely be bringing this back out a couple more times before we go out and actually do some coyote hunting with it. Just because we want to make sure we're good with it. So, with that said, my friends, I want to thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I just wish that I could have showed you the actual target. So next time I'll know to turn my phone around and so you guys can see it. Alrighty. Again, thank you for watching. And remember, these episodes are dedicated to my son and in memory of my oldest son. And thank you for watching Utah Crossbow Hunter.